What's going on, guys? What's going on? Dom from the Game Looters here, guys, bringing you another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Alright guys, so if you guys have gone ahead and rushed to update your game and you are now participating in the Halloween event and the fall update that took so long but it's finally here, then you have been graced with a lot of new information and a lot of new things in the game, such as pumpkin patches. As you see here, my character be looking like a piggy Joker over here. It's awesome. The event is so cool. One thing that you may be wondering is how the heck do we get some of the DIY recipes here? So if we look into the actual DIY recipes, then we'll be able to see, let's sort by the order obtained, and I'll be able to show you here some of the DIY recipes that we've already gotten. And you may be wondering, how exactly do we obtain all of the DIY recipes in regards to the different pumpkin ones? That way we can go ahead and dress up our island. So some of the items that we've gotten so far here is the spooky standing lamp and the spooky tower. Now, you're able to obtain these a couple of different ways. So the first way is absolutely, you can go and look on your beaches and you can go ahead and find the balloons for DIY recipes or DIY bottles. But the most prominent way, guys, is getting your DIY recipes from your actual villagers here, which I'll show you guys real quick. Now, the one thing to note is, look at my time clock right now. It's 10:51. So you can get DIY recipes from your villagers 3 times a day. So make sure that you are very specific about it. You're going to be able to get your villager DIY recipes from 6 to 12. So from 6 a.m. to noon, from noon to 6 p.m., and then from 6 p.m. to midnight. So make sure you're very specific about that. You can get DIY recipes 3 times from your villagers each and every single day. Alright, so we got my boy Drago the Dragon. As we see, he's working on a DIY recipe, so let's go ahead and check him out. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Watch your step. Don't worry. Gotcha, buddy. What you working on? You're working on an orange wall. Okay, so that one is not a Halloween recipe, and that's okay. Alright, so now we're in our boy Raymond's house, and we're in here for our afternoon DIY. Remember, again, 6 a.m. to noon is our morning, noon to 6 p.m. is our afternoon, and 6 p.m. is our night DIY. So let's go ahead and let's see what Ramon has for us. What's up, Slick? What's up, Ramon? What you doing, buddies? Cute lily crown. Okay, so now we're 0 for 2 as far as Halloween DIY, so that's okay. So let's give it one more shot today, and let's go check out our night DIY, and let's see what we got. Alright guys, so as we see here, it's 10:02 p.m. So now we're into our nighttime DIY, and we're gonna cross fingers that one of the 3 today had a Halloween DIY for us. So let's see, what are you doing, Bob? So Bob is making the spooky arch, so we finally got lucky. So this is the luck of the draw. You might get all 3 in a day that have the DIY recipes that are Halloween related, but you might not. So let's go ahead and let's get it from him. So let's get the spooky arch. Heck yeah, I want to let you know. Let me know, Bob. Alright, so we got it all scribbled down right here. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and check out this DIY recipe. I appreciate ya. Let's go stand next to our pumpkin patch, and then we will learn it. We'll learn the spooky arch. So this is going to be our biggest recommendation is, check everything possible. Give yourself the best ability and the best option to be able to get yourself all of the different DIYs that you're going to have. That way you can make your island Halloween themed. And now we know the spooky arch. So if we look into our DIYs, there it is right there, guys. Alright, and one of the last tips that I want to share with you too outside of the DIY. So when you obtain all of those 3 different DIYs, or when you begin getting all of your DIY recipes throughout the different methods, the 3 times during the villagers, the 2 times during the bottles, or any of the various times with the balloons, and you get lucky to get your DIYs, then you can go and recreate as many of those items as you want. But I also implore you to come and check your Nook's Cranny. Your Nook's Cranny is going to have some of those same items that you can buy each and every day. So when you walk into the shop and you look over to the left, you'll see that Timmy and Tommy have some new stock into their inventory. And when you see here, we see right now, we got a beautiful pumpkin bed. Look at that thing. It is a spooky table bed looking thing. It's awesome. And you can buy it right now. So let's go ahead and buy this for 22,000 bells. Now the thing here is they're going to have one item every single day. And technically they are DIYs, but you'll only be able to buy the item that they have. You won't be able to recreate it. So you won't won't be able to rebuy it until you get the DIY recipe, so that's okay. So that's a little bonus one for you guys here as well. Guys, I hope this video has really truly been helpful. Don't forget the 3 different times you can get your DIYs from your villagers, the 2 different times you can get it from a bottle, or the various times that you can go ahead and get your DIYs from balloons. And I hope that you have a very, very happy Halloween and gain all your DIY recipes. Make sure to click the video right now on screen because that's the video that YouTube says is best for you. And the one right next to it, guys, let's go ahead and talk about burnout in the game because events like this reinvigorate our love, but sometimes we feel burnout. And check out the video on why we feel that way. And I'll catch you on the next one.